Welcome back to Put You On. My name is Michael. I'm here with my dad.
Hey everyone, it's Mike.
And today we're listening to Imperial, which is an album by Denzel Curry. So,
My boy.
yes. So last video we were talking about some of your favorite rappers that we've done.
Yeah.
And, Kendrick is right there at the top.
Of course.
Kanye
Of
is right
course.
there. Jid
Of course.
is right there. And I would say that
I would say
also
Denzel.
right up there in that top four, feel like a Mount Rushmore so far.
Yeah.
I would put Denzel just based off of your reaction to everything we've done.
Yeah,
of
and
his
then the
so
close behind that, I would put Tyler.
And Tyler.
I came to like him more than I thought I would.
Yeah. So it's been a pretty long time since we've done Denzel. We did Taboo way back. Then we did the Melt My Eyes, See Your Future, which was his newer one. But still, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But similarly with Kendrick, this is an album that
Took a while.
no, it was earlier than all those.
Oh,
So we
prequel.
started with his third album, then we did his fourth album, which was the newest one.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going back now. This is his second album.
Let's see if I like him as much.
So yeah, so you completely loved those two that we did.
Yeah. Yeah, he's smooth. I remember he was very smooth.
Yeah.
He has a nice singing voice.
Yeah, and he's a great mix. He can
Yeah.
do a lot of different things. He can be
Yeah.
very aggressive in his rap, and
I remember that.
so this was an earlier on album. This is what got me into him as an artist. This was in 2016. This album came out. This is when I feel like he really started to get his public draw around this year. They have these things called that actually I would love to do on the Patreon now that I'm thinking of it. And that's just, I haven't thought about it before, but every year they do these things called XXL freestyles, which XXL is basically like a hip hop magazine.
Okay.
And every year they do something called a freshman class, which is like
The
they
new
take
artist.
they take a group of like 8 to 10 rappers that are like new and upcoming, and they put them on the cover of their magazine, and then they all get to do like a freestyle video where they show off their skills, and they do like a cipher together.
That's
And a
pretty
lot
cool.
of big artists have been on that freshman cover and have kicked off from there. Like Kendrick was on it, Denzel was on it. I mean, anyone you could think of.
That's really clever.
Mac Miller was on it back in the day. Yeah, this is the first
Got
track.
a little bit of that gangster
Yeah,
script font.
yeah. The first track's called ULT.
This is the rap of Aquarius, I'm your no black metal terrorist, ain't no comparison. Humanitarian, bitch, I'm a veteran, better than anyone comprehend. Snake in the grass, cut the copperhead. Hollow tips point at a copperhead, drop a head, popping the clock to the copper dead. But Bishop can ride a mess, that is the biggest hypocrisy. I don't see nobody stopping me. Bro, your whole life is a mockery. I'm militant, mind on a million. Civilian, I am the realest bitch. No Gilligan, put me on the island. Smoking on the island to a nigga look silent. Straight through your crew like a motherfucking virus. Cloud on Confederate, breaking up barriers. Federation in your area. If I'm a bitch and I got you a pussy, and pussies are scared of Retaria. Whoop. The same ones that
Sound like you
inspire
ran out
me,
of breath.
The same ones that want to retire me, nigga. In the nighttime, keep me out of sight. It's the poltergeist. When I'm ghost, I'ma cut the line. Now you out of mind. Y'all niggas ain't ULT. Y'all niggas ain't ULT. Y'all niggas ain't ULT. Y'all niggas ain't ULT. In the nighttime, keep me out of sight. It's the poltergeist. When I'm ghost, I'ma cut the line. Now you out of mind. That shit's irrelevant. They got the fat when you look at my melanin. Whoa. Cops killing niggas, niggas killing brothers, niggas hate each other, don't know where the fuck they came from. We're the ones that pay dues. I don't watch Fox News, the meaning of a fox is slide. Find little white girls, but let you die. Fly like a Confederate, breaking up barriers, they just might call me a terrorist. Rather get caught with it than without it if I keep it concealed when I carry it. Y'all niggas ain't ULT. Y'all niggas ain't ULT. Y'all niggas ain't ULT. Y'all niggas ain't ULT.
I am Imperial.
Yeah, so right out of the gate, I mean, definitely demonstrating his musical, lyrical, aggressive dominance.
Yeah.
I would say. The what ULT is that Ultra? Or
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
I mean, because it easily could have been the lead, the cover. Could have been Imperial. I am Imperial, and
Yeah. It could have been called that.
yeah, easily. I loved the smoothness of that background music.
Yeah.
Playing like it almost felt like foggy,
Yeah.
like
Twinkling.
and he talked about poltergeist, and then the voice comes in to make you feel like it's a ghostly thing.
It's like a unsettling
Chords,
right? And hook. It's
but it makes you feel like he is badass. He's
like rapping out of the shadows.
But I really love that part where it sounded like he like. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It sounded like he was like
because he's just shredding through the.
Oh my god! I mean, to leave that in is that I like that. That's cool. It makes it feel very unplugged. You know, like it's there for a reason.
Yeah. Track 2. I'm not gonna say the title just because I'm paranoid.
Oh,
So
you want to spell it?
the word is Gook, which is in a way it can be used as a slur.
Oh, sure.
But the way that he has described the title and meaning of the song is that word where he grew up in South Florida in his neighborhood and his area was a term that was used for people that didn't fit in to the area. Which also sounds kind of like weird, but
No, I
it was.
get
He said it was more for people that were like doing their own thing
Okay.
that like didn't fit into, the surroundings, but it wasn't used as the term that
A derogatory.
people are known to use for.
Yeah. Great sound.
Yeah, he always has very nice production.
I'm a gook. If I told you that I wasn't it, a nigga won't be telling you the truth. Back in high school, I admit I wasn't cool, but the way you rap had niggas fool. Yeah, I'm a gook. Niggas started skipping school. Me and money, yeah, a wool. I've been the fence by Carol City Park. For the next class, bitch, I'm already smart. Yeah, I'm a gook. See me growing out my hair, cause I look like a nigga from Roost. Tabby told me we gon' blow like landmines. I don't fuck with Burt. That's the only reason Yams died. Nigga, I'm a gook. Hella Aki, that's the truth. But I bet you I could even keep it 10 times better than you. I'm a gook. Jabby told me we gon' blow up like a landmine. Shout out to Moo, that be my flesh. Niggas can't fathom that I am the best. I give you threats, ultimate next. Saw the decline because that's the set. Fucking with me, I will put you to rest. Lie on your man, better speak with your chest. Cooking forever, I'm still at your neck. Bitch, I'm cooking forever, so give me respect. Bitch, Jabby told me we gon' blow like landmines. I don't fuck with Burt. That's the only reason Yams died.
Yeah, I mean, without knowing, it could be confusing without the context.
But with it makes sense. with
Yeah.
the saying that like how he didn't stand out and I mean
Yeah.
how he didn't fit in and that he was doing his own thing. People thought he was weird.
It's just, isn't that funny how like different
Yeah,
parts of the country have different terminologies? And,
yeah.
you
Because
know,
but to me,
some become universal and some,
Yeah, to me-
some fit their way into the Urban Dictionary, and some
that's like if like
are,
this, like,
are resident.
when you hear it outside of it, it's so shocking. 'Cause it's like
yeah.
that doesn't
yeah.
make any sense to
Yeah, why would
most
you
people.
use that the way you're using it?
Yeah. But the interesting thing is that like you look at the cover and like it's him and his people and his town and it's like to me it felt like this album like he was just making it for like
It's a
him and his area.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he
mean,
wasn't
I can,
trying to.
Yeah, it feels like something like if I come being from Queens, it'd be like we'd use whatever slang we were using
Right,
then, or-
whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, anyways, at least I gave you the context. Before,
yeah.
'cause then you'd be very.
Well, yeah. So as far as
confused.
the song goes, still pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Fast flows.
A lot of flexing going
Yeah.
on, but I like it. I like how he's still, the sound of it. The production is very minimal.
Yeah.
Not the production, tweaking of the music or
Yeah.
the beats is it's still very chill.
Yeah.
And it's which gives the impression of like something Imperial, like this is cream of the crop. It's not, it's not your average
Standing out a little bit.
heavy bass and beats. It's like, no, it's more about the vibe and my words.
Yeah.
I like it.
Track 3 is called Sick and Tired.
Man, fuck that. I've been out here all day, man. Let me get one of them things, man.
Bro, I told you about smoking this shit.
Man, I'm a grown ass man. Tighten up, man. Young nigga been out here all motherfucking day.
Alright, me too, nigga. Fuck you, mean. Let me see that shit.
I was just chilling out, man. I seen old boy road. Matter of fact, hold on.
But you know, I ain't even trying to hear all that shit.
Hey,
the
man.
fuck you be talking.
Hold on, bro. Bro, you see that? You see that nigga right there, bro?
Who the fuck is that?
Man, I'm telling you, man, that's fool right there.
Nah,
Fuck it, we gon' sit out. We gon' make this play work.
I'ma
I'ma sit out on this young nigga right here, man. We gon' get this shit.
Listen, no.
I've been peeping, searching for a pussy nigga photo. Woo! Give me all of that or you ain't coming back nor baby boo. I just need it, I'm bulimic and I know it's critical. And I'm sorry if I up the stick and have to click on you. I ain't going back to jail, nigga, fuck feds. If I gotta kill a nigga, gotta cut the dreads. I never seen challenges. I look at his rollie, I know that he flashing niggas. I want in my singing blood just like I got all dialysis. Lord of the dark and violent. Only know real niggas move in silence. Looking at old boy, yeah, you shining. Teeth got gold and this girl got diamonds. Hopping in the whip, 2 niggas riding. We all gon' die, nigga, fuck reclining. We all got 5, let's get behind them. Let's go get them. Who's that digging in my window? Baby, please pass the extendo.
This one too has like the ominous.
Yeah, but I just like how he's so natural.
Yeah.
Flexing flashy wrists is correlating with my golden teeth. Diamonds all around her neck and it came with a diamond ring. I done seen all kind of shit. What niggas do with finer things. That's why I carry that 9 on me. That's a 3x3 extendo. That's a 10-fold. Seen them niggas on the 191, but a nigga beat game on the 194. Trying to take my wealth. Gotta protect my wifey and my chick. Gotta set an example if you thinking I'm a walking lick. Never believed in lawlessness, but I can be with the shits. When I'm nervous, it's dangerous. If the police pull up, then I'll tell them I'm innocent. They tried to run down on that sword out the clip, then I am to get lords of the dark and violent. Chesting it up on the pavement quiet. This is the reason why niggas divided. I'ma take his shit, fuck his bitch, kill his chick. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all it is. Knotty headed ass niggas out here, bro. We all we got. Woo woo, woo woo. That's all we got. Woo woo.
Yeah, I mean, he's no fucking joke.
Yeah.
Because he gave me a little PTSD in the beginning. I always knew when I was going to get my ass kicked in high school because, you'd see if there were 3 or 4 brothers like starting to talk like that and just even like eyeing you and talking, I knew it was like, okay, I got a choice here. I either could keep walking straight and pray that I'm not seeing what I'm seeing or turn around and run.
Try to get out.
Because there's no doubt about it.
Like the mumbling
he described it so well. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Look at this.
And you're just like,
oh
shit.
Oh man, like and you want to say, I just got to get to school.
Yeah, come on. But in this case, it's like this guy thinks he's too good for
the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I mean, but something about his voice is just so like the level of the notes on which he's
the
rapping.
intensity he could hit. Yeah.
Yeah, but it feels like it's his natural.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
It doesn't sound like too fabricated.
No, like you know how
putting
Kendrick
on a voice.
Kendrick can
manipulate
tweak it.
Yeah.
Other guys can tweak it. It's something very raw about his delivery.
Yeah.
Where the flex feels like fucking.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking badass.
Yeah. It's so fun too how he like does like the slow pace and then he'll like speed it up and then he'll bring it back. Like the pacing and the flows are just so
this whole
seamless. Him and Jid, those two are in the new generation that are so good at.
I would say
the
you're
flows,
right.
Like
I would say you're right.
Keeping you not just keeping. It's like speeding, slowing down, fasting, like
and then
and then having like reverb and a lot of playfulness in the delivery.
A lot of the background of like it now. It sounds like the cops. But he's like you could see him going like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So track 4 is called Knotty Head. This is featuring Rick Ross, the boss Ross, the big man.
Funkadelic.
Yeah.
It's history right here. What's up, my nigga? It's time to-
Rick Ross, whenever he's on a song, it always sounds like rich. It always sounds like you're in like a mansion.
Oh yeah.
He's very like luxurious.
I got me a shotty jumping in the dough, kamikaze, origami. If the neighbors saw me, but I won't fall, oh no. That's how the young boy has got smoke, but he got jet like MK.
Yeah, like you can hear it for miles while you're walking up to the party.
Coming out of the Bugatti.
Have them looking at my face as they telling me lights out. Call me Knotty Head, and if I ever go, tell my mama that I love her, cause tomorrow not for show. I would never know. Told her if I went for some leak, I'ma told her stick until they send me to the pen. This the way it is, I gotta get it how I live. Knotty headed niggas. Bumping speaker knockers, Rico story when I see the coppers dip. Goes in my mouth and my dreads looking like a palm tree. Plus you know when the niggas get so in, so that's why they fuck with me. Opposition remain obsolete when aiming and targeting. Under the Sunday, all you niggas sweet. Slinging like pistol beat. Peace, get the product and we out the dope. Mama, I've been twisting weed and now it's time to lock the throat.
Found another body in a lake. Same day, another tattoo on his face. Obituary on his mother's fireplace. Baby motherfucker, another sucker on a blind date. Shots fired every night, I'm trying to mind mine. Dolphin game, bellow cigars on the sideline. Pussy niggas, you can see it on his timeline. Hating on his dog shit, I'm trying to find mine. Picking up the pistols every time the dogs bark. You pointing fingers, but them choppers cutting arms off. DCCC, we came to warn y'all. Motherfucker, damn right, we came to warn y'all. Motherfucker, damn right, we came to warn y'all. Curry, what's up? Double M. It's futuristic shit.
I guess I'm convinced I'm a fan of consistency. I don't usually like when within a song when it changes beats or stops and goes. I've learned to get used to it, but I'm not a fan of it. And I think that's what I really like about him is that this just bum 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 bum, and then maybe if he tweaks it at the end a little bit, but the way he starts, whatever he's getting you hooked on, whether it's the 808s or the heavy beat, he rolls with it all the way to the end.
But then his flows and his performance
ridiculous.
is like,
I mean, the story,
he's the entertainer
within the vibe of the song. That one was just really good. That one was very vividly depicting.
Rick Ross is so good.
Oh my goodness,
we got to do more Rick Ross. He's so entertaining to listen to. He's so unique. This is track 5. This is called Me Now.
Yeah, almost everyone has started, comes in slow, and then let's see if he does it here. Ba 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 ba. Maybe not.
It's like my world is reversing. Even the pain couldn't hurt me now. You want the good to the worst thing. Even my love has deserted me now. I cannot love cause it hurts me. I will be happy when I see the sun drown. I have transformed to the
This is the one that doesn't come off, but hitting
it's
in the face.
consistent.
Yeah.
I
love these drums.
He works around the switch in the. He loses some instrumental.
Yeah.
When he goes into his vibe.
Monstrosity, murder and masterpieces are mutilated. Falling forever, fearing forsaken, incinerated. Innocence inferno when I'm no longer incubated. Welcome to the world whenever I'm reincarnated. Relying on the last breath, which I would never know. I will be happy.
Consistent.
Yeah.
There's no trying to make a hit. It's just
Or confusing you.
yeah. If it you know, if it takes off, it takes off. But
ever since the new beginning, God has given me the vision so that I can see my fate. Black and lead the
That's a good
planet.
line.
If we try, then we'll be spinning in a cycle and position. Try to find a better place. It's definitely for dishonor. I'm a hideous disfigurement who dying from the envious, evil trapped in Floridians. Back from the Vatican, kill off the advocate, feeling inadequate when a mission incomplete. Won't even make it to C23 years. Fuck it, I don't wanna be here. Look at the time when I'm turning it back on the clock in my right hand, making it tick. Infinite words couldn't curse me now.
That's a great line too. Infinite words couldn't curse me.
And I would say normally I might look at this song and say he's a little off pitch and it would bother me, but it sounds like just a young person.
Yeah. Yeah, his
When
voice
he's
has, his voice has improved a lot over the years. But it's
you know
very
what I'm
raw
saying?
though.
Yeah, it's
Raw and like an endearing.
right. Like it's
Yeah.
you know it's a little off. I can hear it, but
The singing
it's not
is
awful.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. The singing part. Yeah, but I know he got better at that because
Yeah.
I
Even on the
remember that
last one, the Melt
standing
My
out
Eyes,
to
like the
me.
jazz one.
Oh yeah,
He had beautiful vocals. But the rapping is just
Oh, that was phenomenal.
the second verse. He like ascends the beat. Like you know what I mean? The drums just kind of disappear. He just
and
takes
then when
over.
he dove in at the end and it just he put it from 33 to 45. It's like holy shit.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's impressive how you could just you can capture that vibe and that you got the audience right there in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you're saying right now is just
That's a very personal too. And a lot of the things we were saying too, like he talks about the temptation and the
which I wasn't
fear of not getting out.
I wasn't expecting
Or
the
disappointing
little
his mother.
reflection. Yeah.
So yeah, like again, pretty much, it's kind of like what we said with Kendrick. Like topically, some of the things you would expect from an earlier album,
Right.
but the ability to the rapping ability is clearly above average. You know what I mean? The musical ability, rap ability is very high level. The rhyme schemes and the flows.
But it all sounds very, I think Imperial is a great title because it just feels very royal. It feels like you're listening to classical, like if you had to describe it as classy rap, like classical rap, like it just has this, like you said, like mansion feel.
Yeah,
even though
king feeling.
Yeah, very kingly. Like even though I'm talking about, young things and the trappings. It feels like I'm singing it now in a mansion and everything just feels, royal.
Yeah, this is track 6, Story with No Title. Great wordplay in this song.
Another soft entry.
Verses. Yeah, every song, you're right, has the slow start.
Yeah, you just don't know where it's gonna.
Story with no title, everything is vital. Came up in this game, now my idols is my rivals. Childhood friends end up pulling guns on you. Hoes wanna fuck because you carry funds on you. Like a blind man in church, homie, I don't see none of that. Still can't believe that I made it off rapping.
That's a great
Baby
line.
by the blue mic, spitting blue magic. How the fuck the rap game become a beauty pageant? Fool, Casey ass rapper trying to sound like Atlanta cause they got no identity. I'm off the top like Oren Ishii versus Uma Thurman gasoline. In my thermos and I'm about
That's
to
a
make
good
a
line,
furnace
too.
out you niggas. Story with no title, everything is vital. Praying for my rivals at the church say everything is vital. End up on the rifle, just like story with no title. Everything is vital. Started from the bottom where they wear bikini bottoms. Dig even deeper, you see his crabs in a bucket. When shit hit the fan, niggas up it like fuck
Hear
it.
the background?
Cold as shit over cold shit. I'm a diamond, you cold bitch. You like N64, go by my old shit. I keep an AK on my East of Gold shit. That's how it goes down on the lower East Coast, bitch. Story with no title, bullet with no name. I was brought up inside a city that was built off cane. Even through my sunny days, I am still a hurricane. I just wanna make it rain, ain't no A, baby. Watching Bebe's kids, we all Bebe's kids. Little badass jits, that's where the story begins. For the end of the timeline, older the crimes rise. Out here beefing, ain't no working at Five Guys, it's wild. Convicted felon put on trial,
Five Guys.
it's sad. A mother outlives her child, and that's bad. And then if I die today, it's not surprising. Story with no title.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That had like for me it had like an Eminem feel.
Oh yeah, it's just 3 verses.
Like all in your face and telling it like it is, but with a great verse. But the lyrical play is just,
Oh man, the
that was that's very reminiscent of what Eminem did.
Oh, yeah,
he was
just
always
assault
very
you with-
topical.
Yeah.
Whatever was going on.
Yeah.
He, what was current, he was able to use current events in his songs.
And then just slipping in all the
Wordplay.
entendres and stuff.
Yeah, oh, it's good.
I mean, the one-liners from that song are like, there's a million. The best one is right at the beginning, like a blind man in church. I don't see none of that. That's so great.
I'm comparing him to the Eminem because it felt as good as something I would hear from Eminem.
Like the cleverness.
On your second album, kudos. That's huge.
It's just great. Short hook, but it's just like 3 verses of...
Yeah, it's just cleverness throughout.
Yeah.
That one was very clever.
Track 7 is called This Life.
That's got to be intentional, every intro.
Yeah. Slow, everyone.
I think I changed, not the same since my younger days. So far I came, feel my pain till I can't complain. Cause I'ma slide for a minute till I rise in the business, make $1 billion, show my niggas what up in this life. Middle fingers up, I don't fuck with a 95. I keep it true to me, why the fuck would I live a lie? I'm living in this world, would you care if I live or die? Are you down there, would you ride for me? Not the same since my younger days. So far I came, feel my pain till I can't complain. Cause I'ma slide for a minute till I rise in the business, make $1 billion, show my niggas what up in this life. Middle fingers up, I don't fuck with a 95. Girl, are you out of your mind? I would think you were mine. You were a part of me, parts of me died. Idolize you and I then unite. You won't tell for the moment, but time will tell. But as of now, you didn't notice, but as of late, I think I changed. Not the same since my younger days. She's a side to me. She's a side to me. She's a side to me. But you're the sign for me.
A little more melodic, this one, than the others.
Yeah, a little mediocre for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I would say that's probably the most commercial one so far.
Yeah, it's definitely like the lightest.
Mild, yeah.
The lightest.
Yeah.
Track.
I mean, it's good. It's good. He was putting some nice
I think he's just experimenting with like a
inflection on his voice there a little bit.
more pop
Play on the sound of his voice.
But again, like we talked about with Kendrick, what's so fascinating is that the album after this, Taboo, the singing and the soulfulness was like so perfected. Even in just like a 2-year span between these two albums, like it's like he tried a little here and then just went and perfected.
And that's what I love. I love, I'll tolerate a song like this on an album of other, because okay, what am I going to be? Where's my strength? Every album, every artist is going to throw in probably a dud or a skip.
Yeah.
Because it's still their music. It's still a way of expressing something, and not everything can be with a heavy beat. So he had everything going there, right? The 808s and
but what's so nice though is that like this was like something that this wasn't just something that he just threw out there. It was like he took this and then, in between this and the next album really worked on you know what I mean? And actually grew that skill of his melodies.
I think it's great.
So track 8 is called Zenith, not spelled in the way of my girlfriend, but the word Zenith, Zenith.
Like the TVs we used to have.
But I believe Zenith is like the pinnacle, like the peak.
Yeah, apex. Yeah, anything. Yeah.
And this is...
and it's also used in celestial... I think there's like the zenith, something trailing
like
off a comet or something like the zenith.
Yeah, it's like a plane. Like
yeah. But growing up, it was my television set brand name. I don't think it's around anymore.
Was it spelled Zenith?
Just like that. Yeah, just like that.
This song is featuring Joey Badass, who
again we
are now familiar with on the channel. We've done a couple of his records.
Can you bring back the Imperial cover?
Oh yeah, it'll come back. So yeah,
that's a wicked album.
Yeah,
cover.
This is Zenith featuring Joey Badass. Yeah, you're right. I never even analyzed that everyone has the slow
and it
intro.
It makes it piques your interest.
Yeah.
Catch me on the Zenith,
Right?
that's the
Yeah.
only time you'll see him.
Am I gonna get a slow one, or am I gonna get a jammer?
Sit yourself down, let us smoke up the ounce bounce till I'm leaking semen on your couch, and then I'm out.
Ew.
Catch me on the Zenith from the Southern Region. Federation is my motherfucking legion. We don't believe in false prophets, fake gods, and we never trust niggas. 2 rules in my house: no shoes, no fuck nigga. Devastation, several nations singing that my nation is the KSO.
He might be talking about the TV.
Love and
7
hate shit days
stations.
away, day by day, night
Oh,
by
yeah,
night. No,
possibly. I didn't even
know that that was a thing.
I'm like I'm Hercules and Xena, or Trick Daddy or Trina. When the victims of Katrina, when the levees broke, there was never hope. Turn the TV off, I'm out the door.
Oh, yeah, I guess he is.
On a lighter note, catch me.
Yeah.
Talking about TV.
I never even knew that was a thing.
You see?
The Zenith TV. So that's crazy. I've listened to the song like a million
Do
times.
you know how many people? There's another word. Levee.
He just said "Catch Me on the TV" too. So
Now, Led Zeppelin has a song "When the Levee Breaks."
Yeah, from
and
4.
And it's based on a Southern blues song where they talk about the levee breaking, in the water, like the dams breaking. That's a Southern terminology. How many people? I never knew what levee meant, even when they were singing it.
yeah, I only know from that song.
Exactly, but you had to live in the South, like Louisiana. He's talking about what was the superstorm, the hurricane
Katrina.
Yeah, that the levees broke and they fucking wiped out a large part of Louisiana and Texas. But yeah, I think
I never knew that. I think it
he's
is
talking
yeah.
about being on the TV.
I never knew that
Catch
was
Me on the
that Zenith was a TV. I never even looked into it, but that's interesting.
Catch me on the Zenith, like I'm Hercules and Xena, or Trick Daddy or Trina. When the victims of Katrina, when the levees broke.
Oh yeah, and he says an ad for Neutrogena, which I never understood why he put that in there, but that makes sense if he's talking about watching stuff on a TV, that there would be. Wow, that's crazy. I never made that connection.
I have some knowledge
That's
that's
what you're
useful.
here for.
There was never hope. Turn the TV off, I'm out the door. About to make some dough.
Oh, that
On a
makes the
lighter
song a
note,
lot
catch me
cooler.
on the Zenith, getting jammed for misdemeanors. That's until
And I already
change the
loved it.
channel to an app of Neutrogena on the TV screen.
Joey,
Safer want to be
So
on, cause
good.
I'm at the Coliseum, internationally known. You unknown in your home. Catch me on the Zenith looking down for my name is cloud. Just thinking aloud, the sky's the limit. How, nigga? I'm in it now, and still I rise. And as crazy as it sounds, we gon' get more high. Catch me on the Zenith, astral projected to Venus. Woke up in the European with a singer. She said she just can't wait to get home and cook me dinner. Curry chicken for the soul, man, I'm feeling like a winner. Swear I love that bitch. Used to hate all of my teachers, now they in my bleachers. Trimming on my every move, now
good
that I'm
line.
eating.
That's cool.
Catch you on the Zenith channel in the fucking genius. Well, I cast away these demons, trying to catch you while I'm sleeping. Won't slip, won't fall. Even if I did get back up and stand tall, tell them suck my dick and catch you on the Zenith, bitch.
And it makes so much sense for the context of the song. Like they're saying we've made it now, so the only way you'll see me is on a TV screen.
I'd have to say, catch me on the Panasonic.
Catch me on the
LG.
Samsung. That's awesome.
It's clever.
It is clever. But again, I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't know that though, especially my age.
I think it's defunct.
Unless you looked into it.
I think it's defunct. And the Z was like a lightning bolt.
Yeah, there's no way
The
that
Z
there's
went
still.
under, and then Enith was on top.
But yeah, it's just great rap.
Yeah, I like it.
But that element makes it a lot cooler now that I.
It was
know
a
that.
nice feature too.
Yeah, Joey fits it so well.
We've been around the globe 2 times, and we're gonna
Yeah.
get bigger.
The teachers and bleachers line.
That
right?
was good.
Teachers, now they're in my bleachers. That's a great one.
I used to hate teachers. Now they're in my.
Yeah, that's just a great rap track. Smooth.
Yeah, very fun.
Great lyrics.
Yeah, very fun. Very clever.
This is called Good Night featuring 1211, who was featured on Taboo, that album after.
Oh,
Lyricist.
nice back and forth on the ears there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Even if they hit me on sight, everything gon' be alright. It's ironic how it's crabs in the bucket, but I'm coming from the sea, snapping at me. The poetry, dead on
Coming
the
from the
street, cause they
sea.
lost in hate.
Yeah,
Wanna
yeah,
get his
yeah.
stripes, see some frosted flakes. Off the say, communities we have no place. Even though the real victim is who caught the case. My golden state, all about the green. Draymond, stay away from me in the
Golden State, Florida.
Yeah, Draymond Green.
Don't end till a nigga get the dumping like an ex-girlfriend. Even if they hit me on sight.
definitely feels like one you'd want to hear at the end.
Yeah.
We gon' make it to the daylight.
I can't even begin to explain the type of epidemics representing Cat City, killing then the youngest really ill in these
Cow
streets.
City.
Trying to make a way to put the foolishness to sleep, keep mixing the antidote. No nonsense, my mind more metallic gold. Clear my conscience, cause it's hard to come to recognize I got a clean slate. And finally getting to the point of feeling free. He hovers my energy.
Everybody have a good night.
Very uplifting track after a
Yeah,
lot of
it really is.
ominous, darker
Is this
track.
towards the end of the album?
Yes, the second to last.
Yeah, that's like great, really well thought out placement.
Everything gon' be alright.
Remember how I was saying, hang on one more day. Just,
We gon' make it to the daylight.
I love the piano. That was good. That was better than the other commercially sounding one.
This Life. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's much cleaner.
Well produced, well.
Yeah. And the production helps with the uplifting.
Yeah.
And,
Maybe the other one needed that.
yeah, the other one's just kind of
It
slower
was very,
production.
yeah, mediocre. This was good.
Yeah.
That feature was great.
Yeah. It feels like a little bow. Sort of.
Yeah, almost a little
Walk out.
premonition too of what's the albums to come, because more of this was on his
Right. Like what I was just
later
playing.
albums. Yeah,
Taboo. Like the more smoother,
which it's
dynamic.
It's really clever. He has a nice balance. Of,
Yeah. He's a great balance of
going those ways of, in your face. I'll tell it like it is, tough, but also
well-rounded.
uplifting. Yeah, that's great.
And a great feature too.
Yeah, really.
He was on I can't remember the name of the track, but he's on one of the earlier tracks on Taboo. Okay, we're on the final track. It's called If Tomorrow's Not Here, and it's also featuring 1211 again.
Oh wow, look at that.
So this is the closing
Got his
track.
money's worth out of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Cowbell.
You hear the writing in the journal.
Oh.
If tomorrow's not here,
like him writing
I
in a
write down
prison
all
cell.
my
Oh,
worst
that's cool.
fears. Fear of loss, fear of change, fear of losing my peers. Apparently, I will watch the whole world collapse and appear. No tears, my intuition tell me that the end is near. The only thing I should fear is fear itself. Learn that being afraid of God is being afraid of yourself. So go to church, nigga, but I won't go, cause I don't know where the money in the collection plate go. If the church still owe, then read your Bible at home. I'ma read it myself. All the stories that I read and show me how to prevail. The guard came in the other day and gave me some mail and said that I got a phone call. Tomorrow's not promised, but the coming's real close. Oh, gotta do a little soul searching. If tomorrow's not here, I write down all of my worst fears. Fear of loss, fear of change, fear of losing my peers. Me being afraid of something that is out of my control, like a verse from Duckworth, making silly rappers butt hurt. Sodomized through the eyes of a troubled youth. Talking between the bars, you tell them within the booth. Way back in 2012 when the nigga was 22. Pass you the Tropicana, now my niggas got the juice for millenniums to come. Go Millennium Falcon. Fuck a handout, rather leave my hand solo. The smartest thing you ever did, Curry was going solo. While I'm in the county blues, Lottie take over the promo for the fam.
What a flow that was.
If tomorrow's not here. If tomorrow's not here.
A little more experimental, but I like it.
Yeah. The guitars and stuff.
Yeah. Heavy cowbell throughout the whole thing. I like that line.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not promised, but the coming's real close. Oh, gotta do a little soul searching, yeah. I'd like to dedicate this track to my nigga Ruben Thompson and my nigga Darnell Butler. ULT, ultimately till infinity.
I really feel his genuineness.
No persona.
No.
Yeah.
ULT for life.
And the way he did that over the real chill. Yeah, really good. Really good. Really good indicator of where he was going.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
You know?
Like
Those
right
last
towards the
2,
end, it's
3,
like
yeah.
I'm not gonna get
There
this
was
is
a
not gonna be
big
me
change.
forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the hard
From
stuff.
Zenith on, it really changed.
But
The
it's
album
like
changed.
That's showing like, everything that we know that was to come. The next
Yeah,
couple albums,
and,
like
and that's almost like
musical-
putting a ribbon on it. Like, hey, I dedicate this. Everything's gonna be all right. I wish you could be here to enjoy this. We're gonna, we're gonna go bigger and better.
more to come.
Yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed
And
that.
production taking big up steps from
Yeah, but you could hear the maturity in
yeah.
in his voice, the seriousness, but very genuine feel. Like I really felt, not braggadocious. Like he was really saying it like genuine. Like
Contemplating,
I got real friends. I know who my real friends are.
yeah. It was cool too, like the perspective of
That
someone
was
like
very
being in
cool.
a jail cell thinking of all these things, like
Yeah.
his fears and what he has in his life, and then dedicating it to the people that he knew that were in
Yeah,
jail.
I mean, shit, you got a lot of time to sit and think.
Yeah. But just like, what do you think overall?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean,
album.
I really like him. He seems very transparent. It's like really easy to understand him. You know where he's coming from. It's not hard to figure out what he's trying to do. I could see, from the video productions later on how
Oh yeah.
definitely the money helped.
Yeah. But it just pushed him to do more, like you said, just
Yeah, the
be
challenge.
more creative.
I love
and
it. I love it.
Challenge himself and
Yeah, but
different
as a sophomore album,
great. Yeah, it's a great album. Shows off his rapping skills, his maturity.
he's up there in my
Yeah, I knew that was. I know he's one of your favorites that we've
and,
done.
yeah, and
so.
I have no problem. I'm not, I
J.
had
Cole too. I didn't mention that when I said, but obviously I think he's up there.
yeah,
don't
but
think
I
there's
would
been an
also
album from
have no
him that-
problem saying, it's very interesting that you're doing it this way.
The
As
newer and
opposed
then
to
the
in
older.
order. Yeah, I kind of like it because
But it gives you more to the early albums. You know what I mean? Like
where I
'cause
can
you know
appreciate
more
it
of
for
who they are, and
it's very easy to be critical of something without, like if you were introducing me to this
as a brand new rapper.
and through the whole album, you just kept saying, "Oh, but it gets better." It gets.
Yeah.
I really like the later ones.
Because then you just have to trust
right
that's
that this
the
is that
case.
this is okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But having heard the other ones, it's really nice to
It
hear.
gives you a nice perspective.
Yeah,
on
and you could already tell he wasn't stuck in it. He was.
Yeah.
Those first few were all about the life and the youth and
Yeah.
but not even depicting it like. I mean, obviously he's seen some shit and been
Yeah.
through some shit, but he wasn't dwelling on
But
it
it's
so
like,
much.
this is me. This is who I am. This is where I come from.
And he got through it kind of like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like you said, it's not stuck in it. It's like, this is who I am.
and,
this is where I
he's
come
not
from.
glamorizing it. He didn't
No.
glamorize it in any way.
Yeah, but it's just like, I am an artist, and I'm gonna continue to
nothing political,
Yeah,
nothing.
which the second album, not the second, the third album, the next one, he got into that a little more. If you remember the song "Sirens," where he talks
That
about
was
Donald Trump,
the
and all
whole
that.
U.S.
Yeah, so it's like, but the thing
But
is, like,
that's okay because again, it's topical.
yeah, and right, that was
It's current events.
2018.
Yeah,
that was like,
yeah. I love that. Well,
So yeah,
I enjoyed
that
that.
was Imperial. That was Denzel's second album. Thank you guys.
It looks like a great T-shirt too. Like
oh
a
yeah,
great,
it's cool. Nice design.
yeah, very nice.
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week with a new album and a new video. Peace.